guys remember that big red truck I told you was probably one of my favorite trucks in the fleet, but it was just too small for me to drive? That's what we're driving today. We're driving the Classic. Alright, our only goal today is not to fall out of this old girl. I'm not too sure how often I gotta get out of it, but it's a long way down, and the steps are staggered. At least we get to do some more shifting. Moo! Moo! Moo? Moo. Well, if you haven't guessed it yet, chopping season has begun, and well, you guys already all know Kurt's pretty much a greenhorn at this. Right now they're having some issues with the chopper. It's new and they're trying to get the bugs worked out of it. So we're gonna sit up here on top of the hill and wait to see when we start to roll. That's just part of his cattle over there that we were coming up and I was mooing at. They wouldn't move back. Kind of rude if you ask me, but and then the feed wagon, the feed truck was feeding them. So even just because harvest or chopping has started, they still got to eat. It's a nice operation. It's a really good operation. Now, just because I don't know if I'm going to be able to show you guys once we get to the pile or not, I don't know how much time I'm going to have, but this is right here what the chopper down there is turning that corn into. They're put it in a pile, they're spread it out, they're compact it down. Hold on. They're compacted down and compacted down, cover it up, let it ferment, and then basically it'll be silage. I don't know if I can get Lance to do it, but I would love to get him on camera explaining exactly what silage is and how it benefits and what he uses it for cattle, but I doubt if I'll be able to get him to, but we'll try. But yeah, it's a ration that will go into the feed of cattle, of those mooers over there. It's a ration that goes into their mixture. It's kind of cool though, if you look at it, how it cracks the corn. Just turns everything into it, but it leaves like the cracked corn into it. And I'm betting there's all kinds of nutrients and stuff in there. Alright, kind of looks like they're starting to wrap up down there. So we should be rolling. We have a rattle over in that distinct area. I don't know where. It might be the hood maybe. But we have a rattle. That's right there is what he does to us. I just got to figure out a way to get the camera mounted up on top of the cab to show you guys. Probably won't worry about that in today's video. Maybe that'll be an extended one. We should be doing this for about 10 days now. I am absolutely loving this old Ford. I can fit in it. I found my niche to fit into it. It shifts just like my old W9. It idles smooth. I'll let you guys know what's in it for an engine a little bit later on. It's got a 13-speed in it. I'm really digging this truck. We're gonna get past one of the guys. I'm running. I told you guys I was gonna run the speed to whatever I'm comfortable at. I don't want to do 50 across the field, and we're gonna get past. I can see this coming. We've been at it for probably about 5 hours now, a little closer to 6 hours. Things are getting kind of dusty. They say it's supposed to rain a little bit later on in the week, but I guess at this point you probably don't want the rain, do you? I don't know. I guess rain would probably shut you down, so no, you probably wouldn't want the rain. But there's some ruts out here you got to watch out for. But as you can tell from like when we started the video, we were going down little alleyways because we were just opening up the field. I mean, this is starting to get opened up, and it's opened up all the way over to the other gravel road over there, and we're getting to the point to where a person can actually stop right here and get out and stand up. So that's what we're gonna do. And just like when we're in the semi, when you get out, stand up, look everything over. Everybody else is kind of watching you too, because you're running with a lot of other people. Everything looks pretty kosher though. To you, this right here takes some getting used to, getting right up on him, because right now he's dumping over us. You can't really see it, but he's dumping over our head right now into my truck. Then you got to back out after you get done getting loaded while they're opening up stuff like this. We're on a pretty good decline right there. I had to remind myself how to drive clutch. I have a green truck now. probably have about a mile back up. No, it's not that long. We just got to back up a ways through some churns. We're on a creek or stream, wherever, what part of the countryside you're in. Here in Iowa, we call them creeks. Out west, they call them streams. But that's what we're following right now is a curvy stream. Creek? Which one is it? Remember that hill I told you about? We're backing up it right now. We must have some on top of the truck. Now in a perfect world, you could have your windows up and you wouldn't have to worry about getting any of this into the cab of the truck. It's 92 degrees out. We are almost to the end of September. It's 92 degrees out. I think earlier I made mention that this was a 13 speed. No, I am wrong. It is not a 13 speed. It's a 10 speed, but it has your thumb thing is blue, which kind of puzzled me at first. So you got your low 5 and your high 5. You flip that little blue knob, you got really, 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 really low. Because I ran out of power going up that hill back there. And I was talking to Darwin. He said, "Hey, did you flip the blue switch?" And I'm thinking, well, I thought it was a 13 speed, but nope, it's not a 13 speed. Remember when that was a hole? That one's starting to fill up. I don't know how much higher they go with it. Oh, hey, remember when we could see out our windshield? That was a cute thing too. Refueling brake. Trucks can make it through the full day, but that one can't. We've been at it for about 10 hours now, so that's about fitting to have to get some fuel in Big Green there. There, now I can see clearly. Yes, I blew the truck all out with the air compressor and I washed it. Well, I take that back. I power washed it. There was no scrubbing involved. Now we're going to go up to the shed, park it, go home, and start again tomorrow morning. I want to thank you guys for watching. You guys stay safe, and as always, I'll see you next time.